When David entered Saul's palace, he played his harp with gentle hands and a peaceful spirit. The music lifted Saul's sadness and quieted his troubled thoughts. Saul liked David and even made him one of his armor bearers. David came and went between the palace and his father's house, helping both his family and the king. But one day, everything began to change. The Israelites went to war against the Philistines, and among the Philistines stood a giant named Goliath. Goliath was strong, huge, and loud, and he challenged Israel every day. "Send someone to fight me!" But no one was brave enough, not even Saul. David came to check on his brothers at the battlefield and heard Goliath's insults. His heart burned with courage, not the kind that comes from pride, but the kind that comes from knowing God is bigger than any giant. And so David stepped forward, trusting God completely. With only a sling and 5 smooth stones, David defeated Goliath. The giant fell, and the whole nation shouted with joy. Even Saul was amazed. Sometimes courage is not about being the biggest or the strongest. It is about standing firm because you trust the God who never fails. After Goliath's defeat, Saul brought David into his home permanently. David became a strong warrior, and Saul placed him over his fighting men. Everywhere David went, God helped him succeed. The people loved David. The soldiers respected him. Jonathan, Saul's son, became David's closest friend, a friendship tied together by love, trust, and loyalty. But Saul watched all of this and felt something grow inside him, something dark and painful. Jealousy. When the people sang, "Saul has slain his thousands, but David his 10,000s," Saul's heart twisted. He felt threatened. He felt afraid that David might take his place. From that moment on, Saul kept a watchful, suspicious eye on David. One day, while David played the harp as he always did, Saul suddenly hurled a spear at him. The spear flew across the room, but David moved quickly and escaped. Saul tried this more than once. Yet David never fought back. He simply stepped away and kept trusting God. It is never weakness to walk away from danger with a peaceful heart. Sometimes the strongest people are those who refuse to harm others, even when they have every reason to. Saul became more and more angry. He sent David to different battles, hoping the enemy would kill him. But God protected David, and David won every fight. The more God helped David, the more fearful Saul became. Finally, Saul even told his servants and Jonathan to kill David. But Jonathan loved David as his own soul. He warned David and helped him escape. Jonathan spoke kindly to Saul, reminding him that David had done nothing wrong. For a short time, Saul listened, but soon jealousy crept back in. David fled again when Saul tried to kill him. This time, Saul sent men to watch David's house so they could capture him in the morning.